Hey everyone, Rob Greenfield here, and I just went dumpster diving. So just for a little experiment, I started with an empty pantry, an empty fridge, and basically an empty kitchen, and I wanted to see what I could do with it in a very little bit of time. This pantry right behind me was empty when I started this morning. Right here is the refrigerator, and this was also empty when I started. Nothing at all, and now it is filled to the brim. And what I couldn't fit into the pantry or the fridge is right here, sitting out overflow. So in 4.5 hours of dumpster diving, we collected $1,000 worth of food. That's about $200 an hour. Not a bad job for somebody that is making $10 an hour. So the beautiful thing about this is it's health food or it's junk food. It's whatever you want. I personally prefer to eat really healthy food, but you can get anything you want. So up here, this top row is mostly all cereals. So we've got Life, for example, and Cheerios. Pop-Tarts, we got the oats, which is what I would go with. And then we've got just loads of granola bars. So Nature Valley Nut Crisp. Here we've got your coffee. Folgers Gourmet. We've got even these French vanilla pods. More Pop-Tarts. Down here we've got 18 Reese's spreads. This is like a peanut buttery, chocolatey spread. We've got cookies, more peanut butter, the Fun Stripes kind. Over here we've got loads and loads of crackers. Down here we got tons of bread. This is just a small fraction of the bread we grabbed. Even gum, sealed gum. Salad dressing for months and months and months. Cookies, Hostess cupcakes. And down here, the absurd. You've got bottled water, which never goes bad. And then you've got just about 5 dozen of these sparkling waters. So that's the pantry. Let me show you what's in the fridge. So what you're seeing here is not an exception. I'm in Athens, Georgia right now, but I've done this in 28 states across the country, and this is totally standard. Last month I was in Orlando. We collected $250 an hour worth of food, and it's the same stuff all over the country. Your typical grocery stores, whatever local grocery store or big chain you have, Aldi's is a great one, Trader Joe's is a great one, CVS and pharmacies like that are great. So here in the fridge, we've got a little bit of everything. We've got your meats like bologna, there's turkey breasts, tenderloins, you've got chicken wings, you've got milk, and you've got your choice of grass-fed or factory farm. You've got more bread. You know, you can go healthy and do something like tofu, organic. Or you've got your Organic Valley low-fat cottage cheese. And then you've got your total junk, like your Kraft Single American, which isn't really even cheese. But hey, it's in the dumpster, and if this is what you want, there it is for you. You've got peppers, heads of cabbage and lettuce. And then, you know, a lot of Americans don't even get the chance to eat. They don't even eat one fruit or vegetable per day. If you're dumpster diving, you can fit in all of your fruits and vegetables. So here we've got corn, tomatoes. This is just loaded with apples and oranges. And in the bottom, I stuffed your potatoes and your onions and squashes and green peppers in here. We've even got avocado and mango, peaches, and plums up here. We've got coconut water, energy drinks. You've got your salad dressing, organic bananas. We've got grapes, and even these Ziploc bags actually came from the dumpster as well. So even the Ziploc bags that we're using came from the dumpster. And again, your utterly absurd bottled water, which obviously never goes bad. Now, awesome thing is that most of this is not even past the suggested sell-by date or the best-by date. But you should know that those dates, the food is still good after that. So, for example, this was up this month, but this could be good for another couple of years. Most of the stuff in the pantry wasn't even past its date for about a month. And then over here, you've got watermelons to have enough for a little watermelon party or a watermelon crawl, and then potatoes and onions for ages. So in the United States, we throw away $165 billion worth of food per year. That's with a B, not an M, billion, which is just an insane amount of money. As I've said, I've done this all across the country. This is happening everywhere. Big towns, urban cities, little tiny residential areas. This is happening. This is in the grocery store dumpsters. And so usually my message is not to go dumpster diving. It's all about let's making sure we're not putting food in the dumpsters in the first place. Let's handle our food in a much better way so that there's no food in the dumpsters. However, while the food is in the dumpster, if you don't have enough money to afford food, or you just aren't getting enough fruits and vegetables because of your budget, you're a college student who's basically broke, you're a mom that's trying to feed 5 kids and they want more and more and more watermelons but you can't afford it, or you just want to reduce your environmental impact and not have to buy virgin food. All reasons why at this point in time dumpster diving makes a lot of sense. So it's crazy also the amount you get to share with people. If you just want to be the person that has thousands of dollars worth of food to give out to people, another awesome reason to dumpster dive. So my message usually is, let's not dumpster dive, let's not put the food in the dumpster in the first place. I do this to raise awareness, but if the food's in the dumpster, might as well eat it.